when they started to see the fruits of my labor, I guess, like quote unquote, like seeing things that are numerical, like a follower count or something like, whatever, something that they can latch onto.
Your dad checking your follower count?
Yeah, oh, bro. But like, I think
Especially like, this is my white coat.
I'm like, this is it. This is my white coat. This is actually a boot check.
Yeah.
I think that like, like when it comes to like, I feel like they see parents, like they just need something to like understand, to bridge the understanding of like what you're doing, because it's an uncommon thing. So like there was one time I remember when I was at the temple and this kid came up to me and he was like, dude, I watched your videos. Like, this is great. And it was in front of my parents. And I was like, kind of like low key. I'm like, Dad, look, like it's happening. Like, this is like the first time this has happened. And I think that's when it kind of like really started to resonate. They're like, okay, like I'm starting to understand like kind of what this is.
Yeah. That's awesome.
You could have done this in Michigan though, but you wanted to come out here as an actor.
Yeah, dude. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it's like, I mean, it's like a whole thing. Pretty much what ended up, like my mom, she works for Delta. So I was able to get like standby tickets because I was just able to like hop on the plane and just like go wherever. So I used to do that in college. I used to actually vlog my travels. I used to go to like, I went to like the World Cup for stuff, like just hopped on a plane to Paris and like I went to the World Cup and then the next day I flew back. And I used to do stuff like this on the weekends, like while I'm in school. And then what I would do is I would email casting directors in LA and I'm like, yo, I'm based in LA, whatever. And they're like, okay, cool. I come out to this thing next week or 2 days. I'm like, great. And I'll be like, Mom, like, can you like book me a flight, like a plane ticket to LA?
Hold on, but when you email casting directors, what were you asking for?
Dude, I was like, it was the most amateur thing ever because I'm.
But it worked.
It was like coffee meetings or like let's sit down, like have a discussion about whatever, and like, or if I see like an open casting call, I'd be like, hey, like I'm interested in this, and it was like never like any massive things, but it was like small independent.
No, but that's ballsy.
Yeah, it was really ballsy.
That's
dude.
awesome.
I didn't know I don't think I'd do it now, but I think at the time I was like, I don't know, I don't care. I'm just gonna like let it rip and see what happens. And then I would hop on the plane, dude. And for my mom, she thought that I was staying at my friend's house. I don't have any friends in LA. So I would sleep in the airports. And I would rent like the thing is because of my upbringing kind of in Amsterdam, I was only used to hostels. And like I never really stayed at hotels or anything. So I would go to like Santa Monica. And I had no concept of geography, by the way. So I'd go from the airport to Santa Monica at a hostel, shower, and then like go to where I need to go. Even though it doesn't make sense, like logistically, like I just thought like that was the route.
Did you like that video? Well, hit that subscribe button.